30th. We are hybrid, meaning we are both online and in person. So we will begin with Ms. Kukla reading the preamble. While I catch my breath.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is Liz Kukla. I'm the Secretary of the Board of Zoning Appeals, and I'm going to read the preamble for you this morning, this Monday, September 30th. In compliance with the vacation requirements of the city's open meeting law and section 101.021, the codified ordinances of Cleveland, Ohio, 1976, notice of this meeting has been publicly posted. All boards and commissions under the purview of the City Planning Department conduct its meetings according to Robert's Rules of Order. Actions during the meeting will be taken by voice vote. Abstentions from any vote due to a conflict of interest should be stated for the record prior to the taking of any vote. In order to ensure that everyone participating in the meeting have the opportunity to be heard, we ask that you use the raise hand feature before asking a question or making a comment. The raise hand feature can be found in the participants panel on the desktop and mobile version and activated by clicking the hand icon. Please wait for the chair or facilitator to recognize you and be sure to select unmute and announce yourself before you speak. When finished speaking, please lower your hand by clicking on the raise hand icon again and mute your microphone. We will also be utilizing the chat feature to communicate with participants. The chat feature can be activated by clicking the chat button located on the bottom of the WebEx screen. Please note that calling users can unmute by using *6. All meeting activity is being recorded via the WebEx platform. These proceedings are also being live streamed via YouTube for public view. We have provided a link to the meeting for those who wish to speak on a particular case via our website and email. All requests to speak on a particular matter have been considered. We have also received emails from those who have provided written comment on a particular matter. Back to you, Madam Chair.
Excellent. Would you like to call the roll, please?
Sure. Ms. Roca?
Present.
Ms. Wilson?
Present.
Ms. Holzer?
Present.
Mr. Madison will be absent this morning.
Okay,
And Ms. Bates.
I am here.
I'm sure we have a quorum with 4 members. If you'd like me to read the tie vote issue.
Yep, it's always good.
So this is to the applicants on the call or in person. We have 4 members this morning, and with 4 members, you risk a tie vote. If there is a tie vote, the variance is denied. The decision of building and housing remains. So at this time, the appellant can request a postponement to a future date. We do have 5 members now on the board. We can postpone it to a date in the future when we have 5 members.
Okay, we have, it appears, no appellants in the room. So do we have any appellants online they wish to postpone at this time? All right, hearing none, we'll move on to postponements and withdrawals.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Calendar number 24-0. Sorry, so we have a postponement on this, Xavier. Postponement request for calendar number 21-108 at 6806 Harvard Avenue. TMS Enterprises owner proposed change use from multifamily dwelling to used car lot in a D2 multifamily residential district. This matter was originally heard by the Board of Zoning Appeals on July 26, 2021. The board denied the request variances. The Common Pleas Court affirmed the board's decision. Now the 8th District Court is remanding it back to us. We can get further into the details on the future date that you will vote on this morning. I believe that October 21st is the date that we would like to put that on. So we have another case directly adjacent to the property. And so we would like
Yes,
to hear
that is the essentially sort of tandem situation.
Right.
All right, great. Calendar number 21-108, which dates back to 2021, is going to be postponed. And we will hear it October 21st.
That's correct.
Okay. So anyone present for calendar 21-108, it has been postponed. Any other postponements or withdrawals?
We do have one calendar 24-089 at 4843 Wendell Avenue, Shelter the People, Cleveland, Ohio, Cleveland owner proposed to establish use as a church. Nonprofit charitable offices and assembly space in a B1 two-family residential district. The city's been trying to get together with the council person and the appellant to have that community meeting that the board requested in the last hearing.
Right,
So.
still hasn't happened.
Right. There's been conflicts with
Okay.
time schedules.
Right,
So we were thinking October 21st for that one as well. I think the board voted on this one last week, I believe.
we did.
Yeah.
Are we still comfortable with that time frame, given the fact that there has been no movement or no apparent movement of parties involved to meet?
I think we do have a go ahead on that.
Okay. All right. All right, so calendar number 24-089 remains postponed to also October 21st. All right, anything else?
Yeah, we'll do it. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, super. And we have no council present.
Correct. Still no council president.
Okay, super. All right. So we will move on to the first case of the day. Calendar number 24-109.
Good morning. Our first case is calendar number 24-109. This is at 10936 Drexel Avenue. Devondre Marshall, owner, proposes to establish use as a residential facility for 5 occupants in a B1 two-family residential district. The owner appeals for relief from the strict application of the Cleveland Codified Ordinances as stated in the agenda and the public record, of which there are 2. This case was postponed from August 5th, 2024 at the request of the board to allow time for the appellant to meet with the councilman, Community Development Corporation, and neighbors. Testimony was taken at that time. With that, I will hand it over to Ms. Wilson for the oath.
Thank you, Ms. Hoser. I will swear in all who are present for this matter. There's no one in the room. Is there anyone online present for this?
To the chair, this is Xavier Bay. It doesn't look like I see the applicant online either. Through the chair to Liz, you think we should reach out to her?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Because I believe it's the same applicant for both cases.
That's
Right.
right. Okay, one moment. Let's go see if we can give her a call. Thank you.
All right. Can we move on to 24-110?
Just Madam Chair, I believe it may be the same applicant for both cases,
Oh, even though it's under,
but we can call it in, into the record and see if anybody online responds.
yeah, let's try that. Let's see if we,
Our next case is calendar number 24-110. This is at 1147 Parkwood Drive. RDD Safe Block LLC owner proposes to establish use as a residential facility for 5 occupants in a B1 two-family residential district. The owner appeals for relief from the strict application of the Cleveland Codified Ordinances as stated in the agenda and the public record, of which there are 2. Again, this case was postponed from August 5th, 2024 at the request of the board to allow time for the appellant to meet with the councilman, CDC, and neighbors. Testimony was taken at that time. Again, I will hand this over to Ms. Wilson for the oath.
Okay. Anyone online present for this matter? One online on behalf of RDD Safe Block LLC.
okay. Working under the assumption that the 2 cases have the same appellant. We'll We'll just have to sit tight because those are our two cases that remain.
Correct.
Let's get short. Ms. Roca, good to see you. How was your trip?
It was a really great trip. Very,
Excellent.
very good time in the Pacific Northwest.
Excellent. That's great. We'll look forward to seeing you in person and seeing pictures next week.
So, Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
we did try to call the number. There was no answer on that number.
Okay.
No option to leave a voicemail.
No option to leave a voicemail.
I did see in our inboxes that there is no communication from the applicant.
So no email, no voice message, incoming, no contact with the appellant by phone today,
That's correct.
and no ability to leave a voice message. And did we email her or the person?
We do know that the email went out with the link on Friday.
Okay,
I can email her again.
let's just send one more. Are you able to text maybe?
I could try.
We have a minute, so. And Mr. Bay, thank you for the parliamentary procedure going through the chair. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna use my computer at my desk. Give me one more moment.
Okay. And how was your trip?
It was great.
It was great. Good.
Vacation always goes by too fast, right?
Yeah, always,
Yeah.
always. Were you here for a case, sir?
I had one in 2 weeks, but I've never done it before, so I thought I'd sit in and see how the process works.
Okay.
Unfortunately, doing it. I know.
Pick one
Example
how
today.
that would work out as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do the same sort of thing. We're trying to put in a fence around our parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Well, turns out it's 4 parcels, so it'll be 4 different events on this.
Okay.
Agenda.
All right.
And currently there's a 6-foot fence there right now.
Residential or commercial?
Well, it's for PPG and it's off 143rd Street. And PPG's bought the property over a number of years. I don't think we changed the destination, residential, commercial. Parking lot's been there since the 80s.
Okay.
It has a 6-foot fence, but the residential says it should be a 4-foot
Have
fence.
you been in contact with the city planner for your area?
I talked to them, that's how we did the zoning part. I'm meeting with the council on Wednesday to go through the
Okay,
project.
all right.
Because
Who's your
we've had
council
people
person?
breaking into the cars and stealing things, so we're putting in automated gates and making fences.
Okay. That's not unusual for us. Who's your council person?
Casey?
Brian. Okay. Mr. Casey.
I was trying to think some terrible names.
Yeah, I, he's West Side and I happen to know the West Siders.
It's like 16, I think.
Yeah. So, if at all possible, if he can be present, we take priority to, council people and move their cases to the front of the agenda. If not, we'll take you in order, but I would urge you to have him at least send communication.
Yeah, like I said, we're meeting with them on Wednesday to go through. the
Excellent.
project. I sent him as soon as it was gonna go to the appeals, I sent him an email requesting.
Okay. Yeah, So this is kind of how it goes. Well, this is, this is not how it goes. This is an extremely unusual situation today. But, in terms of the procedure of things, so we always, if there's council people present, we take their cases first, and then we revert back to the agenda in the order that it's set up. So. Any luck, Liz?
The email was sent.
Okay. All right. Would you like to dismiss?
Yes. If you so choose to move.
And do we feel confident that both cases are the same appellant?
Yes, the testimony was taken at the last hearing.
So we know that, right, based on the testimony. Okay, board, motion to dismiss on calendar 24-109 and 24-110.
Has this appellant missed a hearing before?
No. She's not.
Okay.
So it is, if
You
we
want
hear,
to postpone?
I'm inclined to give this appellant.
One more
an
chance?
opportunity. Yeah, I mean, if they're ready.
Okay. Ms. Holzer, Ms. Roca, you want to chime in on your thoughts?
Did I hear correctly? I thought testimony was taken, so the appellant did show up at some point. I have my, right, I think I have in my notes, August.
Fifth,
Yeah,
yeah. So you want to give them a postponement?
yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay, all right, so I'll take a motion to postpone it.
Madam Chair, I would move that we postpone calendar number 24-109 and calendar number 24-110.
Oh, 1 second.
she just called the office and we're gonna try to, get her to log in. We're gonna send her the link right now.
Okay.
All
She
right.
stated that she hasn't received it or something.
All right.
Sometimes the links go into the trash or, spam.
Yeah, true. Excuse me. Any signs of activity, Mr. Bay?
Madam Chair, no, I don't see any.
Okay. Madam Chair, she is having some technical difficulties.
All right,
And she
let's
would like to
post-
meet with the, she
Yeah.
did mention that she would like to meet the council person.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet?
Right.
All right. That was, I think, a contingency for moving forward, right? So.
Should we push it out
Yeah, we'll push it out.
till November?
Yep. What do we have?
So do you want to do mid-November, November 11th, November 4th is that? No, that's election day is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which one are you feeling, November 4th or the 11th?
Let's do who's your council person? Kevin Conwell. Let's give it to the 11th then,
Okay, thank you.
just to make sure there's time.
So that's calendar numbers 24-109 at 10936 Drexel Avenue and 24-110 at 1147 Parkwood Drive. Those will be postponed to November 11th. No testimony will be taken today. If you received a hard copy letter, you will receive another hard copy letter in the mail. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Cooper. Okay. That concludes cases for today. So we'll do old business. We have 3 through 7 without objection for. Without objection.
I wasn't present, so I will
That's
refrain.
correct, you were not, and neither was Ms. Holzer, so. And Mr. Madison is absent, so. All right, so 3 through 7 are without objection of the members that were present. All right. Anything else, Ms. Cooper?
Yes, Madam Chair, on June 3rd of this year, this board granted a variance in calendar number 24-070 to establish a daycare at 7413 Lockyer Avenue. The board granted the variance with understanding that the hours of operation would be 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The appellant would like to change the hours of operation to 24 hours, Monday through Friday, and until 11 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. As you know, we would need to post this information again
Correct.
to notify the neighbors and bring everybody to the table to make that change.
Correct. Okay, board. Discussion, is this something that you want to rehear for change of hours?
Yes, in my opinion, that's a significant change to those around this business.
Correct.
I would agree.
Yes, okay.
All right.
So we'll set a date.
Yes, Madam Chair, if you're all right with November 4th, we can set up that date.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all that we have this morning.
Okay, anyone else anybody have anything else? Do we have any absences for October 7th? Or recusals?
Madam Chair, I just have a question. While I was away, I think we have a new member. Has that new member attended?
He sat in, he has been sworn in and seated. He was present last week to hear cases, just happens to be absent today. So
Okay.
we are at a full board now,
Thank you, Madam Chair.
so yay. All right, anything else? I'll do it. All right. Does this gentleman have?
The law director.
He's the law director. Oh, all right. Hi.
Yeah, supposedly we have a meeting starting at 5:14, or at 5:14 at 10 o'clock.
I'm finished.
Good.
As it,
Timing is
as it
perfect.
happens, we had a very speedy day. All right. So no absences or recusals for October 7th, is that correct? Okay, super.